Welcome back, survivors and hunters! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. So last episode was a little bit of a rougher Zinogre hunt-a-thon, but we got to use the Seregios heavy bowgun. I kind of showed off where the evade reload, it doesn't work as well on that one, but I'm going to show you the weapon it does work pretty well on, which is the Seregios light bowgun here. I do still think that the evade reload would have been better tied to an armor, that way you have more weapons you could use with it. But we'll still give it a spin here and try it out and see how things go with it. So that's everything all bought up there. We've got everything all itemized there. There's nobody to chat with, which is excellent for us to get right into hunting. And we've got a bit of a special hunt this time around, because we're going after a monster that, surprisingly enough, we didn't actually see in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Neither Tigrex nor Brute Tigrex were in 3 Ultimate for some odd reason. And it's kind of weird because all of the Ultimates for most generations have always included everything in the past 2 games into it and maybe a little bit more. But 3 Ultimate's the only one I think didn't have Tigrex and Brute Tigrex brought into it. I don't know if it's because it was on like a different console where like Portable Third that had those two. That was on the PSP and it wasn't able to be brought to Nintendo or what have you. It was kind of weird. But we're going to show off Brute Tigrex, which made his Western debut with 4 Ultimate, and take in the Echoing Roar, as it's called here. Yeah, so Wounded's head, we're all set, and we'll head right on a new hunt. Now, the light bowgun is always the weapon that I kind of go to as my main. When I first got into Monster Hunter, I actually tried starting with the bow, but in Freedom Unite, the bow wasn't really that strong, so it took a while before you'd actually like have a monster taken down. Then I decided, okay, bow's not really that good. I think I tried the heavy bowgun, I thought it was too slow for me, but then the light bowgun, that was perfect for me. There he is. So, everybody, this is Brute Tigrex from 4 Ultimate. And there is the evade reload already done and in action. It's so nice on the Seregios light bowgun. And yeah, we have to be very careful of the roars because they are pretty powerful. His charging is a little weird back in this generation for like how he'd come after you to do them, but he still has the regular happy charges too. But I love the fluidity and mobility you get with the light bowgun. It feels like you're in this intricate dance and dodging, almost an art in a... Ow. Okay, well maybe that was more like smashing my head into the paint canvas for art-wise metaphor. Ow, that hurt too. Guys. Okay, at least you guys can't get interrupted in that, but yeah, I took a bit of a bash in there from Brute. And unfortunately... yeah, for Ultimate, I still do not like the verticality they put in for so much of it. Oop, let's try to get out of that. Ow. Oh, actually, surprised we got stepped on for him trying to roar at us. Yeah, just like that, you can have the... clip reloaded and ready to keep going out. Oh, and he's enraged now, so we've got to be more careful of him. I'm also remembering how much I loved evade distance, not only in the heavy bowgun, but even for the light bowgun too. Now there's one of the big roars. See, unlike the weird beam oh, jeez, that arm goes a good frickin' distance. Unlike the weird beam roars they gave Brute Tigrex in World, here, these ones, they actually look like they're pretty powerful attacks, just as roars. Like, that seems like it has impact when it goes off. That's something I don't think World really, or no, sorry, not Rise, Iceborne captured very well for Tigrex was just how much impact the roars seem to, like, have when they go out from him. Because they are, I think, his strongest ability. Careful of the... yeah. That's pretty strong to how much health it just cleared off me there. Okay, you guys want to do your healing? Okay, well, at least one of you is competent. Perfect. Thank you, Calico. Runa, we gotta get you better. And unfortunately, now it's up there, which means we gotta wait for him to hop his way back down. There he is. Ooh, just on the outskirts of damage for it, but still got caught in, like, the sound lock. And really gotta be careful about that arm, because that seems to be the thing that's been getting me a lot, is more so just when he does the leap is the arm. So, yeah, I should be dodging into him to get away from that. Again, it's just learning about how the monster's positions sort of work out for their attacks, and where you want to try to be to better evade them. And fully reloaded. Okay, so that's away. And then something else I kind of mentioned cursory last episode was we don't really have any super, like, shot boosting armor sets yet. Even still, this far into high rank, we don't have any sets that I think have, like, just normal up, pierce up. Some of your more typical damage aiding shots for bow guns. And 3 Ultimate, we had the Roggy set that already gave you the normal boost pretty early on. And again, I used that one for a long time in 3 Ultimate because it was just such a great skill to have on. Oh, I don't know how I managed to evade that one. I guess that was just dumb luck with where I positioned myself. Oh. Okay, so there's that busted. Okay, feel like the arm almost pushed us out of the way a bit there, because I'm pretty sure that connected to us. But the only thing this set is missing is evade reload, and I would say this would be a very good bowgun or light bowgun set to use, especially with how the evade reload is for this. Because like we haven't actually done just a stop and proper reload the entire fight so far. We've always just been able to dodge and get both of them like that, already reloaded. Again, the most fun playstyle I've encountered using light bowgun, I think, was the evade reload you got for Iceborne. Because it just made you kind of feel that more dynamic and mobile kind of weapon that you are used to, or that light bowgun kind of makes you think it is. Oh, yeah, see, that arm again. That is really catching me. Okay, well, I'm glad I restocked the max potions after the last hunt. Oh, and looks like he's running low on stamina, so these roars shouldn't be anywhere near what they've been. It's gonna be like if you're trying to yell with a sore throat. Or, in his case, trying to run with no energy. And now let me get some nice shots into his head, or hopefully will. Because on Brute here, I'm pretty sure the weak spot is just the head for gunners. And are you going to do a second? I'm going to try. Not exactly a second. Ow. Oh, like even the charge is like completely downgraded. Guys, yeah, I guess I'll take the healing, but I really wish they would save it for when you like... Actually, that's one of the problems with actions from Palicos in this generation too, is they're pretty slow to actually like get their skills go out. I was going to say it'd be nicer if they saved it for when we need them, but they're still like a few seconds before they actually have the... Uh-oh. Who's here? Oh! Seregios! You're in this hunt as well. Not sure if I like that. Oh, definitely don't like that. Yeah, so he's definitely living up to his Invader title for 4 Ultimate. Because this is, I think, basically the second hunt where he could have appeared, and he has. I don't know if it's actually hard-coded that he does show up in so many hunts, or it's just like, sort of like how Devil Joe and Basil are, where they could possibly be on the hunts. Yeah, that's probably one of the better ways to deal with Tigrex. Oh! Okay, there's a little hang up there, but I think Brute's actually trying to limp away here. Seregios kind of bullied him, though. Yeah. Yeah, Brute's trying to get out of here. And I'm going to join you, Brute. Hopefully. Yeah, you just go and peck away at, I'm trying to remember... Oh, actually, hang on. You dropped the shiny, didn't you? Oh, no. I thought maybe Seregios drops a shiny on, like, taking, or doing a pin attack, but I guess not. Oh, there you are, Brute. I wasn't sure where you were trying to get off to fit with your limp. Because there's basically the 2 nests that you can kind of... Ow. God, I hate this area so frickin' much with that stupid, like, how much distance they get trying to go off that ledge. I misjudge it all the frickin' time. Okay. Oh, actually, I have slicing on rapid fire, too. I didn't realize that with Seregios's. It might only be the 2, but it's still a rapid fire nonetheless. And I missed both shots. Oh, Lord, he's a fast one. Oh, yeah, see, that felt... Oh, I heard... Oh, it was just one of the healing things that got dropped. Okay, so I think he's going up to the flying wyvern nest. Because there's basically... The ground monsters use the cave nest, and I think the flying ones all use the upper nest area. I'm hoping Seregios is still back where he was, and isn't going towards that area, too. Actually, I took a detour instead of just going the proper direct route. Oh, no, Brute's right here. Oh, geez, I guess, okay, the nest might just be for Rathalos and Rathian, then. I'm not expecting to get the tail off, but I figure... Ow. I figure I'll try just to get some of these shots out, because they are probably going to be a bit extra damage with being the 2 instead of just 1. Yeah, you smacked that remover good. I hate those little buggers. Uh-oh. Yeah, and he's angry now. And I'm kind of stuck in a corner. No, I think another part broke, but there we go. Got lucky with the last slicing shot to proc. Down goes Brute. Yeah, it's a pretty good fight that'll keep you on your toes. You just have to be very wary about how his roar area, because that thing, it feels powerful like you expect for something, for Tigrex that you can already call a Brute. To have a subspecies called Brute Tigrex, it should feel like it's a much more powerful in some regard, and it truly does. A little bit of stuff there. And then we'll see what rewards we got. Actually, I think I just need Brute Tigrex materials, and then I can put those towards the next Tigrex bowgun upgrade. But yeah, I do want to find a bowgun that has something more for, like, a damage boost. Because, like, I miss having a nice normal shot boost or anything earlier into the game. Maybe that's one of the reasons why Oh, I guess Seregios is here, too. Wonder if it'll swoop in. There, Steve! Just photobombed the finale there. Actually got a fair amount of rewards from that, so that's pretty good. And got just one fang, but you know what? We'll take it. That and that. And what do we got? Nothing really. Okay. Sell those, get the funds. And we'll head back and see. I think that actually might progress the story a little more, but we'll have to see what all that entails. Oh yeah, we can talk to Master Defense. Welcome home. How nice to see you. We're making good progress, one step at a time, and that's a fine thing. Thanks to your efforts, ore delivery to the town is back in full swing. You made a lot of people very happy. Now, as for your next task, we need help developing the Demolisher. That's the name of the primary weapon we'll be installing in the battle quarters, by the way, the Demolisher. It features a long, durable barrel capable of firing intense dragon energy, making it the perfect anti-Elder Dragon armament. Now, all we need is an energy source. We're thinking of using dragon energy from a Stygian Zinogre. Provided we can obtain it, the Demolisher cannon will be complete. All that will remain after that is calibrate it for use in battle. Hard to believe, isn't it? Indorma's shining ray of hope. Ever since that day, since I became a hunter, in fact, I've wandered and toiled with many people, and I often believe I do it so I can savor that magical moment after a grand battle when I realize, yes, we made it. I live for that, to know I kept something safe. But those are just my selfish reasons. Aha! Your guild marshal already have the quest to hunt the Stygian Zinogre. You'll be heading to the volcanic hollow. Thank you again for all your help. Deep down, I know that our true ray of hope is standing right here in front of me. So we'll just talk to Sophia, get that cleared out, then check the gear. Well, Doodle, it looks like Dendorma's beacon of hope is nearing completion. You know, ever since I was a little girl, I've longed to know more about monsters. My Devil Joe-like hunger for knowledge has driven my every action. And I know people think I'm weird for it, but that's okay. I made that choice a long time ago. I decided I would see the world no matter what, and know it top to bottom. And you know, Doodle, I haven't spent a single second regretting it either. I'm glad I joined the Capital C and learned about Gore Magala and Shagaru Magala, and that I had the chance to visit Dendorma and make a real difference to the people here. My notebooks are chock full of notes that prove my life means something, even if I'm still figuring out what that is. Maybe this is it. Maybe I'm supposed to protect Dendorma from the coming storm. Maybe we're both meant to give the people here a little more light. And on that note, your quest, forge ahead. Promise you'll be careful out there. After all, I've taken many notes over the years, but you're way more important to me than they are, Doodle. Aww. Sophia, you're always a charm and delight to chat with. And now let's take a little look at what we have equipment-wise from these monsters, because I didn't actually take a look at the Zinogre armor, and I really should have. So Brute Tigrex gives hearing, perception, eating, and a -2 to recoil. So I probably don't think I'll be going for that one. Oh, I didn't even check. I don't think I checked the Wrath Soul set either. Expert. We finally got something with normal up. I might want to check the other pieces, but this might actually be the next set I'll make, because the normal up and the expert would be very good together. So that's what? That was one. There it is. 1, 3. 1, 3, 4. 7. It will give us normal up if I get that. So I think I know my next set to farm. It's going to be the Wrath Soul. That normal up and the expert are going to be very good. I still would love to get a set with evade distance to it, but I don't think I'm going to get that without charming it in or getting lucky with like talismans. And right, what did I want to look? Right, that was upgrades. Okay, so this needs some black Gravius parts, but also Teostra. So I can't really do anything with that yet. The Loyal Thunder, if... That's right, this is my favorite look for the Zinogre Heavy Bowgun. The motorbike's not bad, but I feel like that's almost like an event quest style of weapon, more so than, like, this just feels Monster Hunter more. And that needs one more Zinogre plate. The Accursed Roar. Yeah, that's the Brute Tigrex one, and we do just need... the Maws might be a little hard, but the rest of the material shouldn't be too bad to get. Brachydios, we haven't gotten a quest yet for that. That's Brachydios again. That's a G rank. I do need Azure Rathlos wings to get the Honky Tonk gun upgraded and possibly of use, but I don't think it really will be if it only goes up to 270. That's Duran Moran. That one I need. Another Majestic Horn and Garuga Carapace, so I could actually work at getting that, and that one might not be bad. I mean, the affinity is pretty bad in it, but the Diablozuka is always an incredibly strong raw heavy bowgun. Biting Blast, I need Stygian Zinogre stuff for that one. Duran Moran I need for that. and Molten Tigrex I actually need for this one. So that'll be a ways off, and that one's Molten Tigrex too. Yeah, so I think I know what I'll be farming up next for armor set to get, but that was a little taste of how the light bowgun is for Seregios. It might actually be worth it to take the weapon I have with the Azurathlos set, because that would make it a boosted normal rapid fires set, which could be pretty powerful. But I'll see what you guys want to see or prefer hunting. I know I've been doing the heavy bowgun exclusively for a while now, but if you guys do want some changes with more light bowgun footage, I'm also happy to oblige that too. Again, I'm mostly a gunner by choice, so the only thing I haven't really done series with is, I believe, the bow. I don't think I've done a Monster Hunter yet focused on using the bow. Maybe that'll be Sunbreak as a series. But thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave comments right down below. Until I see you in the next video, hunters and survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.